idea of Best in Show come from, and how did both of you develop it? Since it is just from beginning to end, the script is just, it's just brilliant.
Well, it was a great idea. It was Chris's idea. He said he had the idea. He had an idea for a show about a dog show, and I said, "Well, that's good." I said, "That's that's interesting. That's a dog show." Okay. So we kind of talked it through on the phone, and I'm already jumping ahead to the third act, thinking, okay, you've got a dog show as a third act. How do you make it funny? I mean, in Waiting for Guffman, we created a show at the end of Waiting for Guffman, but we wrote it, and we wrote it funny so that the show itself was kind of funny, and you know that's the thing. But a dog show, you can't, if you're doing a legitimate dog show, how funny can you make it? You can't make the people doing the dogs funny, because they have to be legitimate. If they're not legitimate, then what are we doing? I mean, it's got to be a real dog show, so how do we make it funny? And that's what I said to Chris. I said, how do we make the dog show funny? I don't know. I said, well, we can't, it's silly to start this until we know where we're going. So we dropped the idea, and we went on to do another project, a TV thing at that time. And about a year later, he came back and said, "What about the dog show idea?" I said, "Okay, I think it's a good idea, but what do we do with the third act? How are we going to make this show funny? Because the show has to be a dog show." And it wasn't until we realized that if we made Fred Willard the Joe Garagiola character who does Westminster, who was doing it then, that was the answer to the question. You can do your dog show, and then you've got the commentary going on during the show, and that was the answer. And he was brilliant.